let's get in here. The loading times are not terrible, but they're slightly annoying because you like I said, it's not a complete open world, so there's loading times when you leave areas. There's quite a few loading times. Wow, it's pretty bad now that I'm recording though. Usually it doesn't take this long. Though it's annoying how much you have to load things. Let me. Nope. I don't know what to do. All right, so we got a few guys here. They actually just had their. You don't live here. We got. Well, okay. So my original sim here was Walter Snuffed here, and I moved him in, and he had this place, and he met a neighbor and who was Liberty Lee, and they got married eventually, and yeah, so they're married now, and they just had their first kid, which is Katie Snuffed. But yeah, so something that I just want to point out before I forget: when you get married, the last names don't change. What? What kind of? Why? But that's what I don't know. That seems silly to me. I don't think there's a way you can change the last name. Like I could have, for when I had the baby, you can put in any last name you want too. So it doesn't matter anymore. Just completely forget the rules. The rules. I mean, you don't have to change your last name when you're married, but you know, it usually happens, which I kind of expected. But no, still Liberty Lee over here. Not Snuffed, but I made this one Snuffed. Anyway, so yeah, there's that, and something they took out in this game that upsets me probably the most of anything is they took out the family tree. The family tree. Sure, you can hover over and you can see, hey, that's his daughter, hey, that's his wife, his spouse. But no, you can't see the whole family tree, which is something I really enjoyed playing The Sims 4. Not The Sims 4, The Sims FOR, you know, not the number 4. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So yeah, that's something I really enjoyed The Sims 4 having, is the family tree. And I can't believe they took that out, because that was kind of like an overall goal of what you would do. I would just love to build up my family tree and then go through and be like, hey, I remember that Sim, he was a great guy, or she was a great person, and yeah, you just build up your family tree and it just become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it'd be awesome. But you can't do that anymore. You can't even change the name. It just makes me, it upsets me, it saddens me. Something else I want to mention is something that I will positive this is words. The graphics in this game are pretty good compared to other Sims games. I will say that they did do a good job on the graphics for The Sims. I like the art style. It seems a little different, but I like it. Like, the characters are much, yeah, just the graphics overall are way better, and it's really cool. I enjoy it. But let's check out our guy. Here, that's his emotion right there. This is where his actions will happen. His emotion will come up here. His moodlets will come up here, which is what affects your emotion depending on what you're doing. Household funds there. Wishes will come here, which, by the way, wishes aren't really even, they're not that used anymore. Like, they used to be things you would strive for so you could get points, but really they're just kind of things that happen now and you don't pay much attention to them. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're being phased out and that it doesn't matter. This centers on your current lot. Here's this phone, which you can do a bunch of different things with. You can switch characters here. See, she's happy because she just had the baby. Those are her wishes. And you can't click on babies as always, which didn't surprise me. By the way, there isn't a toddler phase anymore, so do what you want with that. Frankly, I don't really mind, because toddlers were quite annoying, but I guess that was kind of the fun of it, that they were annoying and hard to take care of. I imagine that the baby phase and the child phase are much longer now, because pregnancy seemed a little bit longer. So I imagine they made up for that with the original baby phase and the child phase. It seems kind of weird, though, that the kid would go from being this young to a child in Actually, I don't even know how long it is. Anyways, this is where you play the game, where you fast forward. Don't you have to go to work? See, he does have to go to work. Put the baby back. Put the baby back. What? You can already age it up? What? Does that mean I can already make it a child? I don't want to do that, but if that's what it means, that's a little upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. Seriously? I can completely skip the fact that it's a baby and be like, oh, you're a child now. Because there's definitely no toddler face. Wow. Alright. That's, see, we're finding out details on the spot here. So yeah, this is where the aspirations are. He's got a computer whiz aspiration. He just wants to be a gamer, essentially. You can buy rewards here. You get points for your wishes. So you really don't, like I said, you really don't try for your wishes. They just happen, more or less. So I feel like, I mean, I always felt like that happened in the Sims games, that they really didn't matter to me that much. But I feel like they matter even less now. But yeah, I don't pay attention to this much. You can buy things there though. You can change your aspiration at any point. What? Why? That's not how a Sims game works. You pick an aspiration for a person, and you can't change it without some special thing. It shouldn't be as easy as, oh, you click a button, you select a new aspiration. Kind of weird. These are just, I don't know. I don't know why they're different from wishes. They're more of long-term goals, as wishes are just something you can do real quick. No, not necessarily. That one's been up there for a long time. I guess they don't even give you that many points. I don't know. But yeah, these are things that are here, and apparently you can get more like those after you do those. Become an adult. I guess maybe they get you more as you go up the levels. I don't know. I just don't like how easy it is to select a new aspiration. This is where your job is. For the most part, this is the same, I guess. Not much different. You can hover over here, see it's out of 10. That little 6 up there is what level he's on of his job. Gives you a job explanation, tells you the next promotion, which is, ooh, it's a choice. That's kind of cool. This here is these two here are what you have to do to gain performance and for the most part get a promotion, or things you have to do right here. And this is just telling you what your performance is like, and yeah, that's about it. Most part that's the same. Skills are pretty much the same. There's a few new added, which is cool. Like gaming, programming. Yeah, there's probably a bunch I haven't even discovered yet. Relationships, guess that's the same. Not much different here. They didn't change too much. It's just the changes they did are annoying. The changes they did are enough to bother you if you've played Sims games in the past. Inventory, just a few different things. I don't know. Not much different here. Is that my household? Oh, I've never seen this. Guess you can. I've never had my Sims fish or anything either. That's kind of cool. I think that was in the other game though. Maybe not though. This is definitely cool though. Oh, there's aliens. I'm sure there's plenty for me that I haven't found, so I totally expect that. Here you can see your Sim's traits, how close he is to aging up. He's going to be an adult soon, as you can see in 2 days. Stats, just tells you different stats. Meals cooked, showers taken, times kissed, blah blah blah, misfortunes, fires. The first thing I did in this game was he made a fire. Whoops. Total whims completed. I guess that's what a wish is called. Times confident, times embarrassed, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff, that's a cool little thing. Nice little thing. Here's all his traits. He has 3, and this is something he gets from his aspiration. So yeah, you get to pick 3 traits, and he gets this extra thing. So I guess it's like a 4th, but I don't know. I didn't really consider it a 4th. Even so, it's not like it was in The Sims 3 when there was 5. Oh, but yeah, he's childish, he's a geek, and he's a goofball, blah, blah, blah. And here the needs panel. Generally the same. Something that I want to mention that I do enjoy is the fact that the needs are kind of challenging to keep up with. Like in The Sims 2, there was a lot more needs, and the game was really focused on keeping the needs up. There wasn't much time for anything else. Like it wasn't focused on going out and to community lots and blah blah blah. Even though you could, but it really wasn't focused on that. You did that quite rarely, is how I felt. And then The Sims 3, it was focused a lot less on the needs. They were a little easier to keep up with, and they kind of got short, and they took a bunch out, which is they have the same in this one. And they were kind of easier to keep up with. It was more about you could go out, and it wasn't as tough to keep up with them, but it was still kind of challenging. I felt like it was, I don't know, I guess it was kind of the same. And here, there's not much to do to go out, and the needs are more challenging again, it seems like to me, to keep up with. Like, when he gets home from work, I can't do anything but get all his needs up, and then by the time I get them all up, it's time for him to go to work again. Which is cool, I guess. I like the challenge. This is where they got married, their nice little wedding area. Pretty cool. Nice little challenge, I guess. And yeah, that's about it for all these tabs and stuff. Yeah, I guess I'll show you a little bit in action. He's about to go to work. When they go to work, they don't get a car. They just walk off to work, which is cool. I don't even think... Oh, actually, it's not that cool. I shouldn't say that. I kind of miss the cars. Oh, there is cars. Never really noticed them. They don't come down the street. But yeah, they don't get a car, which is silly, I guess. Whatever. Are you just going to stand here? Okay. When they have... You should go worry about your child, huh? Let me feed her. Nope, you're gonna go eat. Something else that bothered me is when they have kids, the animation for having kids is literally them walking over to the bassinet here. Or, I think it's a bassinet. Maybe. Words. That's it. That's the extent of them having kids. Kind of stupid. And then it tells you if it's a boy or a girl and you get to pick a name. And I've heard that if you don't have a bassinet, or you just... Because it takes a bassinet, so you can have a kid right here, or you have to go to the hospital. So I don't know what happens if you don't have either of them, but I heard it just kind of doesn't really work. You just don't get the kid. Again, I don't know that necessarily. Yeah. So there's... What just happened? Oh, did you become friends with her? I thought you were already friends with her. Oh, maybe it was the daughter. I don't know. Anyway, so the actions are typically the same for the most part. You can make stuff. Not much different in that department. There's a lot more stuff for the computer, it feels like. Like, where's what I want to do? Web. You can browse Simpedia, which is obviously supposed to be like Wikipedia. Watch funny videos on sim.tv, which is, I guess, supposed to be like Twitch or YouTube. You can browse. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot more stuff to do on the computer, which is cool. You can play games, which different games like Lick Block is called. Is that the... No, that's Tetris. That's right. Sims Forever is the original Sims, which you can play in here, which is kind of cool. The TV is animated pretty well. So yeah, clean that up. So yeah, something else they don't have in this game is pools. They took out pools, which was people were really upset about. Quite frankly, I don't care. I really don't care. They're going to be added in DLC, which is just their way of charging more money, which of course is going to happen, and they always do that anyway. And I don't know. I would prefer to have pools in here, but what can you do? People are a little too upset about that. But I guess you could say I'm a little too upset about the family tree, to be fair. So yeah, that's about it for live mode. I don't have much for you to do right now, do I? Take a shower. Go to sleep. Don't worry about the kid. I don't even know how you're supposed to tell the kid's needs. Maybe just kind of guess. That's usually how it is for young babies, since you can't switch to them. Singing in the shower over there. Yeah, I think I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Let's wait for the guy. Oh wait, the baby wants something. Hey, no. What does the baby even want? When do you get home from work? 5. I bet she'll get up before then. We'll see. Oh, the baby's better. Oh, you fed it. Good job. You better mama this girl is already. She's sleeping on the job. But yeah. That's for live mode. That's about it. If you want to travel, gotta do this. Get that loading screen, then you gotta pick a certain area where to go. Let's say I want to go. Let's go to the gym. Sure. I don't want to travel with anyone. And the fact that you can just leave the baby at home, okay. I don't. I'm a little upset that it's not free world like Sims 3. That's a big, not free world, open world, whatever. That's a big downside for me. Because that was a really, really good feature that they added, and I thought they were going to roll with it, but no, they took it out. I feel like that might have been out of laziness, but then again, I don't really know. And they could add it in a DLC, I guess. Oh, so it sent it to daycare. I know. You do that? Alright. So this person need to work out anyway. Achieve level 4 logic skill. No, it was for the job. Level 2 fitness. So let's get you in here to work out a little bit. For the most part. Oh god, that was really fast. How do I... You know, something I still can't figure out, for the fact that there's all these stupid tips, I can't figure out how to turn the camera. I did it once, and I don't... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. But it didn't tell me this! Like, it's so stupid for the fact that they had all these tips. I don't know. They didn't make it clear. Oh, Don Lothero. Yeah, there's a lot of returning characters, which is typically what they do in The Sims. Like the Goths, the Land Grabs, Lothero, Caliente, you know, all those families that you know and love. So it's control. I don't know. They don't make a lot of things clear with that. You kind of just have to experiment. Which is silly. I was gonna say something. Have an unpleasant conversation. There are a lot of things that you can talk about and stuff, which is a plus. Be nice. Be nice. This is a pleasant conversation, really. Yeah, that's about it for the I don't know where I was going with that sentence because I'm not done the video. So gotta show you build mode. I've never been here before. Not even a bartender. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little disappointed. They didn't add words. They didn't add a lot of these. They didn't add a lot of these things, but again, I guess it's possible they might add it in the DLC. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The minutes are longer. It's only slightly, but obviously that adds up because they used to be a second, and it feels much longer than a second. Like 1 Mississippi. Maybe it is. I don't know. It feels longer to me. Fast forward isn't as fast. Sims get tasks accomplished faster. It's more realistic. It wasn't that realistic before, I felt. Did you, really? You didn't get level 2? Work out, push the limits? Eh, why not? It's more realistic in the time that they do things, I feel like. Because in The Sims 2, you can tell it's not realistic. Gonna work out for another hour to get this thing. So hold on. That's a plus. Much more realistic. Come on, get the other hour. Oh, it has to be in a weight machine. I want to get this before we leave. Because I'll probably never come back here again unless I have to. Let's see how long it takes. Yeah. After this, we'll head back home. I'll show you build mode, and I'll probably end off the video. Oh, it's over. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted because I didn't know what would happen when I came from work. There you go. There you go. Very energized. Oh, you're gonna walk home. Hey, it looks like we're not gonna hit the loading screen is what you'd think. But don't worry, we will. Yep, there we go. I don't know. Too many loading screens, really, and they don't usually take this long for me, but it's the video that's probably killing it here. It's whatever. I'm disappointed in it. Just among other things. But yeah, let's show you build mode. Oh. I didn't even know. Didn't know that was the screenshot button. Don't even know what I hit. How you doing, Walter? What? I thought I paused it. Maybe not. Keep doing what you're doing. You need to do this. Do this. Take a speedy shower. And you can have some of that. Yeah, let's go into build mode though. And let's change. I don't know what this is what I was using since I didn't know the keys to change the view because it's tab. Don't know what this is for, probably for cinematic stuff. Yeah, but that was what I was using. Alright, so build mode. Build mode is for the most part the same to The Sims 3, I guess. Besides, this is one of their also big new things, which isn't that big, but there's pre-built rooms. Oh, you actually have to buy the room before you can place it. But there's pre-built rooms, which is really cool. That can make for an easy house. Pretty awesome, and you can download them off the store or whatever, other people's if you like. There's like 5 or 6 for like it's more like 7 or 8 for each one though, at least. So that's all good. What is this? Career and miss. I don't see these. The newsroom. Yeah, these are traffic control room. Yeah, that's a really cool feature. It makes it kind of easy to build a house if you don't want to start from the complete beginning. But if you do, you can still build a house from the complete beginning. I actually add an addition onto this house soon because it's a basic house. There's a lot of area to expand. Can't expand back though because I got the whole party area back here. I keep looking at. I really like the graphics. I must say, just the art design looks really good to me, and I praise it for its art design, is what I'm trying to say. Apparently there's fountains. This is like a pool. Can I not? Oh, and then you pull it like that. This is like a pool. Oh, you probably can't swim in it though, can you? That's a lot like a pool. Yeah, there's that. Honor. New things I haven't seen. Haven't really explored the building part of it yet. I'll probably build myself a house. I'm usually more for the playing than building, but definitely want to try building a house. I'm kind of excited about it. But yeah, just a lot of things. And here's where you buy all the objects. It's organized by room, and then you can organize it by function, which is what they did in The Sims 3. Don't know how much there is to show you here. A lot of things. It's pretty much the same as before. Not the same things, but you know, same amount. Nothing wrong here. Pretty typical. Kids activities. Yeah, a lot of cool things. And yeah, you can organize it by category here. Search for anything you want, and here's the household inventory, which is really cool. So yeah, that is essentially the basics for The Sims here, and for The Sims 4. And there's obviously a bunch of new things and different little changes that you can see if you do day-to-day activities like parties are kind of cooler now. There's goals in them that you have to get across. And all that good stuff. And you get items. I think I got this from a party. Maybe not. Yeah, I got this from the wedding. Wedding pillar. Yeah, you get better gifts if you do better parties, like in the wedding. You can take some time up here if you want to see. Plenty of useful tips up here. Select eyedropper, which is to copy something. Sledgehammer deletes something. Design tool. I think just copies something like that. Redo, undo. Lot info. You can define the number. Oh, that's kind of cool. Did not know that. Saved in my library. Blah blah blah. Move house. Moves the whole. That's useful too. Yeah, see, there's some cool things. So, let me go back to the title screen here. Exit to main menu, save and exit. Let me give my final opinion on the game and what I would recommend to everyone watching this, whether you should get it or not. The game itself is a good game. But for $60, $70, depending on what you pay, if you want the double deluxe, $60, no, not worth it. If you want to play a game like this, go buy The Sims 3. Go buy The Sims 2. Totally recommend The Sims 2. It's cheaper and it's just as fun, and yeah. But this game is fun too, and I would totally recommend it as long as the price drops. And I would not recommend it if you've never played a Sims game before. I'd recommend it more. If you've played other Sims games, you'll probably be a little disappointed in the fact that there was quite a few things taken out, stuff like that, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to you until the price drops a lot. Then you could play it, but for most people, I would say don't buy it right now. Wait till the price drops and it's not $60 because it's overpriced. Go buy The Sims 3, go buy The Sims 2, play that. It's a ton of fun. Totally recommend all that. And yeah, that's about it, I think, for the review. There's a bunch of other stuff that's different, like I said, and we won't go over that obviously because I could just go on forever about this. I've been going on for like 50 minutes. I'll probably cut this into 2 parts, but yeah. So that's my review of this game. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts, opinions, everything on it. I might eventually do a series on this. I don't know. We'll find out. Who knows? But that's about it. That'll be way in the future. I might do Sims 3 or Sims 2 as a series since I enjoy them so much. We'll see. But anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope this helped. Hope you enjoyed the thoughts and opinions, like I said. Remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everybody next time. Bye!